So in China, it is a little different here, okay? Apart from director, we have another role called a supervisor, okay? Supervisor. So the director is pretty much the same as Europe and the States. So if you want to have a board of directors, you need to have at least 3 directors. If you don't want to have a board of directors, the minimum amount of directors is 1 director, okay? And I'll explain a little bit on what a supervisor is in this kind of situation. So
do you need as a director in China, after you explain for supervisor, because it's very interesting, supervisor, because much more of corporate law, they don't get this office. But do you for a director of a Chinese company, is it important that you get an address in China, or it can be like a US address or French address or something like this?
The director can be a foreigner who is not located in China. It doesn't matter, okay? It is not that important. Yeah.
Thank you. So now try to explain us what is supervisor. What is the goal of supervision?
Okay, so this is Mr. Director here, okay? And this is Mr. Supervisor. So today, Mr. Director, he steals 1 million yuan cash from the company to buy a house for his mistress, okay? He's stealing money from the company. So what do you do?
Never happened.
So Mr. Supervisor comes in and he can sue the director on behalf of the company. His role is to supervise the director and also the general manager, okay? If the general manager does something bad, he can also sue them, okay, on behalf of the company.
Yeah. What is important? What is important in this is to understand that supervisor is not some like public authority. It's somebody which is shareholder or who is designated by the company, the shareholder.
Okay. So the supervisor does not have to be necessarily a shareholder. He can be a shareholder or he cannot be a shareholder. It doesn't matter. He can also be a foreigner. He can be Chinese. There is no restriction on it. He can be a lawyer. He can be an accountant. He can be the plumber. Okay? There is no restriction.
Okay.
Yes.
And the only power of supervisor is not to supervise the manager in day-to-day business. The role of the office or the officer is to decide to sue or not to sue a manager when he's involved in something which is wrong for the company. Am I right?
Exactly. The manager and the director.